Hello there, this is Mole Trap, everybody, and I'm coming at you with another ace match. Yes, like I said, I'm addicted to ace matches, and this one is going to be a very cool one, I think. This is, as you can see there, Pretty versus Stork, and I'm not going to call Pretty, I'm going to call him Free. And this is Free right here in the white, and I really don't know why they didn't switch the colors. Hopefully they'll switch the colors here in a minute. So Free is going to be white in the top right-hand corner, and Stork is going to be in yellow or orange in the bottom right-hand corner. And there's some history behind this game, actually, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to do this game. First of all, Stork historically has, I would say, the best Protoss versus Protoss probably ever, just by virtue of the fact that the level of play has been stepped up throughout the years, but he doesn't right now. Stork, he's been playing pretty not good. 6 months ago, this game would have been a foregone conclusion that Stork would have beaten Free. Easy. In fact, these guys have played each other 5 times in their lives, and Stork has won approximately 5 of them. Exactly 5 of them, actually. In fact, one of them was a Pro League game that I did a little recap thing on that was a complete humiliation of Stork, of Free by Stork. And so normally I would say, oh well, Stork obviously going to win, but lately Free has been playing really damn well, and I'm not sure what it is. I usually don't like Free that much. Stork has been cheesed a lot lately, so he's going to check the middle and make sure there's no proxies or anything like that going on. Yeah, so he's gonna check there first. He's lost. I think he lost to a cheese by JB. He lost to a cheese by someone else, I think. I don't remember who it was. Best, I think. Yeah, Best also cheesed him. I think. Maybe it was Best. I don't know. Someone else cheesed him recently. In any case, so so Stork just hasn't been playing that. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking about Free. Free's been playing really well lately. He hasn't been playing brilliantly. He hasn't been pulling out any really, awesome micro or anything like that. In fact, he's been making mistakes, but somehow he's been winning almost all of his games. In any case, and especially against Protoss, he's been doing really well lately. Only taking a loss to Dezang and to Best. But he's been defeating a lot of top Protosses. Now, on the other hand, Stork, like I said, he has had at one point in his life the best Protoss versus Protoss ever. And I know a lot of you freaking fanboys are going to say, oh, what about Best? He's the best Protoss. No, he's not. Well, he might be, but he hasn't proven himself yet. He's only played 20 games, and not all of them have been against good players. Stork, however, if you watch him play, and by the way, Stork did beat Best in a best of 3 not that long. Anyway, enough about Best though. Stork has been playing like crap lately. He's been playing a lot of top-level Protosses, so you can't blame him too much for losing those, but you can blame him for losing all of them when he's supposed to be the top-level Protoss. He's supposed to be the benchmark, and he hasn't been. And whoa, very nice actually by Stork, using his probe to trap that Zealot so you can get a couple more hits on it. With his Zealot instead of the Zealot just chasing it around. Both of them going 1-gate tech builds, so neither player, it looks like Free trying to put a little pressure on Stork, but it's not going to do a whole lot of damage here. Stork's still just running his probe around there, and Free has not made a Dragoon yet for some reason. He's probably going to have one popping up pretty soon, and there's his second gateway. In any case, so yeah, Stork, my point was that Stork has not been playing his top level lately, and I'm not sure why, but he just hasn't. And basically, he played. He keeps. I mean, he's the new king of second place. He keeps getting second place in tournaments, what have you. But the last time he, you know what? Maybe that's why. Never mind. But the last time, the probe and the Dragoon dancing back and forth. I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. In any case, yeah, Stork's. I keep getting sidetracked. I'm not sure why I keep getting sidetracked here, but my point was that Stork has been playing like crap, and I think it's a confidence thing, honestly. For some reason, confidence seems to be a real big deal in Pro StarCraft. A lot of players, they get up towards the top, and when they finally get taken out by someone, they don't shrug it off and keep going. They fall pretty hard. The only one who hasn't done that is, well, recently at least, is Bisu. He fell pretty hard, but he's still, I mean, he's still a top player. A lot of other players like Savior, when they lose, they just crash, and so like Savior hasn't been playing well at all lately. Mind didn't do very well at all after he kind of got beaten, after he won an MSL, but he came back. He's come back as well, actually. He and Bisu have both kind of come back from their losses. But, so I think that's what's going on with Stork, is he keeps getting defeated and then he sucks for a little while, then he comes back, and right now he's in a suck mode. So this is a chance for Stork to kind of show that he is back on top of his game. And by the way, I know a lot of you people complain about, oh, I'm not talking about what's going on in the game. It's funny, sometimes if I talk about what's going on in the game, people yell at me for talking about what's going on in the game too much, but then if I don't talk about what's going on in the game, people yell at me for not doing it. But the reason why I'm not is because, just for the record, so that people don't complain, is because there's nothing going on right now. So, in any case, yeah, and this is, by the way, also important because the fact that Samsung Khan, they start off a little bit rough, but they've managed to get themselves back into a top position in the Pro League standings. So they're actually in the running for first place now. They're in the top few. So this is an important game for them. Hanbit Stars are pretty much out of it. They, well, let me put it this way. Khan has 9 wins and 4 losses, and Hanbit has 4 wins and 9 losses. So Hanbit is pretty much going to have to win every game this season in order to get back into the Pro League for this season, which isn't going to happen because Free is basically their only decent player. So they don't have very much going for them. Samsung, on the other hand, this is very important for them because the Pro League rankings are so close right now. It's such a close matchup. And Stork moving out here. Stork has not gotten his third base, but Free has, and so this could be an interesting timing push here. It's interesting that neither player has gone for any tech, but Free has the high ground with those Dragoons on the high ground, and that is going to be pushing back Stork. Stork's not going to be able to handle that very well, and so Stork's probably going to expand. He's usually the type that he'll, when something like that doesn't work, he'll try and catch up economically and go for the long-term game. Stork is a very, very good macro player. And there's the Reavers. Okay, so Free has the Reavers out now, and that's pretty smart of him to get that expansion and the Reavers and not get the shuttle first. So then he has the Reaver for defense. Is the Reaver Free trying to run his observer gets sniped after all. So yeah, Free putting up, he's getting his third base up, he's getting up more gateways to match it. So Free's going to be in a very strong position here, and there's Stork, it looks like, setting up his third Nexus as well. I'm not sure why Stork isn't expanding or getting tech or anything like that. He's just macroing up Dragoons. We did see him get a fourth gateway earlier. I haven't counted his gateways recently.